A Nigerian cleric, Pastor Biodun Oladele, has released a series of prophecies for the year 2026, warning of major political, economic and security upheavals across the country, including a predicted coup attempt and the unexpected removal of a sitting governor. Speaking during a prophetic declaration for the coming year, Pastor Oladele said 2026 would be a highly dramatic and defining period for Nigeria, noting that events that have never occurred before would take place and shape the nation's future. According to him, the prophecy of a coup attempt would not succeed, as divine intervention would silence it. He added that the alleged move would originate from the northern part of the country. The president should not think the battle is over, the cleric warned, claiming that there are individuals within government circles working as fifth columnists with the intent to sabotage the administration. Pastor Oladele further predicted that a sitting governor would lose his seat in an unprecedented manner, describing the development as a national sign that God is changing times and seasons. He added that another governor would be forced to run for safety, while a different state governor would face grave danger ahead of the 2027 elections and would require urgent prayers. On the economy, the cleric described 2026 as a dry year financially but said those who understand strategic opportunities would thrive. He predicted that agriculture would lift many Nigerians into prosperity, even as the cost of food items rises. He also said the naira would appreciate against the dollar early in the year before declining again around late February to March. He warned of looming job losses in the banking sector, predicting staff layoffs in some financial institutions, as well as problems with an online banking platform and the emergence of another major online scam. Pastor Oladele also claimed that oil fraud would be exposed on a national scale in 2026. Addressing security and environmental concerns, the cleric foretold unusual weather patterns marked by extreme heat and irregular rainfall. He urged Nigerians to pray against a major flood that could destroy properties and agricultural produce, as well as fire-related natural disasters. He also warned of a poisonous food product allegedly being packaged by northern enemies, but assured that believers would be divinely protected. In the religious and entertainment sectors, Pastor Oladele predicted that the church would be glorified, while churches operating in falsehood would be exposed. He said many young ministers are under spiritual attack and may be replaced if they remain distracted. He also called for prayers for a prominent gospel minister he said would be involved in an accident, and warned of attacks against well-known music ministers. The cleric further prophesied the death of a former head of state in 2026, the passing of a father of faith that would create a vacuum in the Christian community, and the loss of a celebrated musical icon whose impact would remain evergreen. On a more optimistic note, Pastor Oladele predicted increased global demand for Nigerians abroad and said the Nigerian passport would gain more international strength in 2026. He urged Nigerians to remain prayerful and vigilant, stressing that the prophecies serve as warnings and calls to preparation rather than instruments of fear.